Welcome in this lab. Install a virtual machine on a personal computer. Objectives Part 1. Prepare a computer for virtualization. Part 2. Import the virtual machine into VirtualBox inventory. Background scenario. Computing power and resource have increased tremendously over the last 10 years. A benefit of having multiple processors and large amount of RAM is the ability to use virtualization. With virtualization, one or more virtual computers can operate inside a single physical computer. Virtual computers that run within physical computer are called virtual machines. Virtual machines are often called hosts, and physical computers are often called hosts. Anyone with a modern computer and operating system can run virtual machine. A virtual machine image file has been created for you to install on your computer. In this lab, you will download and import this image file using a desktop virtualization application such as VirtualBox. Require resource: computer with a minimum of extra 4 gigabytes of RAM and 50 gigabytes of free disk space allocated to run virtual machines. High-speed internet access to download Oracle VirtualBox and the virtual machine images file. Now the image file is about 4 gigabytes and can grow up to 50 gigabytes after the virtual machines are in operations, while you can delete the image file after the virtual machine is imported. The 50 gigabytes free disk space requirement is for users who decide to keep the image file. Now to install and run 64 bytes virtual machines on a host physical computer, the computer needs to be a 64 bits system and have hardware virtualization technology enabled in BIOS. If you are unable to install the virtual machine image, you may need to reboot your computer and enter setup mode in BIOS to enable hardware virtualization technology under Advanced System Settings. Instructions Part 1. Prepare a host computer for virtualization. In Part 1, you will download and install desktop virtualization software, and also download an image file that can be used to complete labs through the course. For this lab, the virtual machine is running Linux. Step 1. Download and install VirtualBox. VMware Workstation Player and Oracle VirtualBox are two virtualization programs that you can download and install to support the image file. In this lab, you will use VirtualBox. Okay, navigate to VirtualBox. Choose and download the appropriate installation file browser on your operating system. When you have downloaded the VirtualBox installation file, run the installer and accept the default installation settings. Step 2. Download the virtual machine image file. The image file was created in accordance with the Open Virtualization format. It's an open standard for packaging and distributing virtual appliances. An OBF package has several files placed into one directory. This directory is then distributed as an OVA package. This package contains all the OBF files necessary for the deployment on the virtual machine. The virtual machine used in this lab was exported in accordance with the OBF standard. Okay, click here to download the CSL Lab VM and the Security Workstation OVA files. Now the files are above 5 gigabytes in total, and it may take over an hour to download depending on the speed of your internet connection. Part 2. Import the virtual machines into the VirtualBox inventory. In Part 2, you will import the virtual machine image into VirtualBox and start the virtual machine. Step 1. Import the virtual machines file into VirtualBox. Okay, open VirtualBox, click File, Import Appliance to import the virtual machine image. In the appliance to import window, specify the location of the OVA file. Click Next to continue. The appliance settings window appears in the machine base folder field. You may need to click the drop-down arrow and change the destination by select Other and browsing to a folder. You can use your user's documents folder, set the MAC address policy to generate new MAC address for all network adapters. Leave our other setting as default, click Import. When the import process is complete, you will see the new virtual machines added to the VirtualBox inventory in the left panel. The virtual machine is now ready to use. Step 2. Start the CSL Lab VM virtual machine and login. Okay, is this the virtual machine? Is the one when users cybersecurity analysis supports login? Okay. In the inventory shown on the left, select the virtual machine you wish to use. In this example, you will select the virtual machine CSL Lab VM. Click Start button. It is the green arrow located at the top portion of the VirtualBox application window. A new window will appear and the virtual machine's boot process will start. Now, if the virtual machines fails to start, either disable the USB controller by going into the virtual machine settings and checking the USB controller setting under USB, or go to the virtual machine download web page and download and install the Oracle VM VirtualBox extension pack. When the boot process is complete, the virtual machine will automatically log in and load the desktop. If you need super user access at any time, use the following credentials for the virtual machine CSA.VM: username, Cisco, password. Now, the window running the virtual machine is a completely different computer than your host. Functions such as copy and paste will not work between the two without changing the default settings in VirtualBox. Notice the keyboard and mouse focus. When you click inside the virtual machine window, your mouse and keyboard will operate the West operating system. Your host operating system will no longer detect the keystrokes or mouse movements. Press the right control key to return keyboard and mouse focus on the host operating system. Step 3. Familiarize yourself with CSL Lab VM. The CSL Lab VM virtual machine you just installed is one of the VMs that you will be using in the course. Familiarize yourself with the icons in the list below. The launcher icons are on the left from top to bottom. Cisco's home directory for the user Cisco, DPA scaling, shortcut command for increasing the resolution. Okay, and here Cisco's home. Okay, where is it's here? Cisco's home, DPA scaling, Firefox web browser, gcrypt tool is here, keyboard, terminal, command line access, terminal, Wireshark is packet sniffer and networking protocol analyzer. Open the terminal application, type the IP address command at the prompt to determine the IP address of your virtual machine. Okay, open terminal and command IP address. Okay, look back, link init view some. Okay, is it is my IP address. Okay, what are the IP address assigned to your virtual machine? Answer would vary. The loopback interface is assigned. Okay, and the eternal interface is assigned an IP address in the network. Okay, init here. Okay, it's the same. Locate and launch the web browser application. Locate, okay, close terminal. And locate and launch the web browser application. Can you navigate to your favorite? Can you navigate to your favorite searching engine? Yes. Okay. Step 4. Shut down the CSA VM. Press the right Ctrl K to release the cursor from the virtual machine. Now go to the menu at the top of the virtual machine window and close File, Close to close the virtual machine. Okay. Close. Okay. What options are available? Save the machine state, send the shutdown signal and power off the machine. Okay. Uh, Click the Save the Machine State Ready button of the and then click OK. The next time you start the virtual machine, you will be able to resume working in the operating system in its current state. Step 5. Import and start the security workstation virtual machine and login. Import and start the security workstation. Okay. New is start the virtual machine. Import the security workstation. Follow the same producer you used to import the CSA Live VM. In the inventory show on the left, select the security workstation. And click the start button and the virtual machine boot process will start. If you get an error about your Ethernet adapter, click change your network settings from the name drop-down list. Choose the network adapter your computer is using the connect to the internet, and then click OK. When prompted, change the user to analyze, enter CyberOps as the password, and then click Login. Okay, is the password Cyber. Oops. Okay, again, Cyber. Oops. Okay, enter. And step 6. Familiarize yourself with Security Workstation. The Security Workstation virtual machine is based on the Arch Linux distribution so that you can run a variety of services with minimal impact to your vast machine resource. Feel free to explore the virtual machine as such as you like. However, this virtual machine will be explored in more detail in later labs. Step 7. Shut down the security workstation. In the VirtualBox menu, close File, Close. Choose Save the machine state and then click OK. OK. And reflection. What are the advantage and disadvantage of using a virtual machine? Okay, is easy the use new operating system based on Linux or in Windows in this case is Arch Linux in the same PC. With the virtual machine, you are able to test new application and operating system without affect your host machine. You are also able to save the current machine state when you close virtual machine. If you have any issues, you have the option to revert the virtual machines to a previously saved state. Disadvantages are that the virtual machines require hardware resources from the host machine, such as hard drive space, RAM, and processing power. Okay, and this is all for this lab. Install a virtual machine. See you later.